Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining us here on KRLD. The Dallas, Texas chapter of the Lynx Incorporated is going to be hosting a fifth annual Women Who STEAM Awards luncheon this week. Inaugural Eddie Bernice Johnson Scholarships are set to be released, and we are all excited for those who are going to be benefiting. Joining us today on the KRLD Afternoon News is the president of the organization, Linda McIntosh Todd. Thank you so much for the time.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I am.
Perfect. So, are you ready for this event this week?
Oh, we are more than ready. We are so excited to host this fifth annual event where we are highlighting trailblazers in the fields of science, technology, engineering, art, and math. So these women are, they are not only top in their fields, but they're also mentoring and helping to create a pipeline for young girls in the field of STEM.
They talk about STEM and how the importance STEM careers are for women. You've added the A, the arts. Why did that get added to the acronym?
So we felt like that was just as important in terms of adding in the arts. When you have the field of art, it incorporates all of science, technology, engineering, and math. So the field of art incorporates all of that. So the in the nation they added that to A for STEM.
Now, this awards is going to be during your luncheon that will be themed Kaleidoscope, illuminating women and their diverse paths to STEAM success. For this happening this week, just as we concluded Women's History Month, how important is it to continue to highlight those women that are making strides here in our community?
It's so important because we found that there is an educational gap for girls of color when they are in middle school. And so this way, this is encouraging young girls. When they see it, they can believe it, that they can achieve in diverse fields. And it's not just engineering or mathematicians, but you have scientists and you have women in space. Um, and you have women that are creating cosmetics that are engineers. I mean, there's so many diverse fields in this area. So we even have a rising star who was almost like a child prodigy, and she was accepted to medical school at the age of 13 and will be receiving her master's degree this summer, master's degree in biology. So yeah, we
Incredible.
so these young girls, when they see it, they can believe it.
For those people that are new to North Texas, might not necessarily know the impact that Congresswoman Eddie Bernice Johnson had on all of North Texas. Can you tell us a little bit about her and why she's so important to the area?
Well, Eddie Bernice Johnson was a 50 plus member of the Lynx Incorporated, but she was the Honorable U.S. Congresswoman who championed STEAM initiatives. And she was just extremely instrumental in ensuring that diversity and equity continued in those fields. She was also very instrumental in us getting our first grant for our STEAM Academy, which is in its 12th year, where we have girls from middle school through high school from 21 different Dallas area Southern schools that participate in our program for 6 years
Wow.
from seventh grade until 12th grade. So she was very instrumental in that. She was instrumental in champion STEM for the US, for the chips industry. So yeah, without her, a lot of things would not have happened.
And do these young girls understand that impact? Because this will be such an honor to receive an award in her name, the first given out after her recent passing. Do they understand the impact that they will continue to live on her legacy?
We believe they will because Eddie Bernice Johnson, she was not just a figurehead. She came to get to know these girls. So we actually recognized her during one of our culmination events for our STEAM seniors, and she was there. And she was able to hug and love onto the girls in our STEAM Academy. So they knew about her. She came to our orientations. She spoke to the girls, spoke to the parents. So she was not just a figurehead. We believe that they do understand who she is and the importance of what she did for STEM and STEAM.
Do some of your graduates return to STEAM to mentor and talk to the girls about what the school meant to them and their success?
It's funny that you mentioned that because we do have our scholars come back and give not only their testimonials of, what not only our STEAM Academy did for them. 90% of our girls actually get jobs in STEM careers, and that's what part of our goal is that they continue on to not only go to college and major in STEM fields, but also get jobs in those areas and close that gap for women because they get discouraged. They're the smart ones. They're the ones that love science, technology, engineering, and math, but they're not encouraged.
Mm.
So they come back and encourage our scholars to continue to achieve and to achieve their goals. We just took a group of girls to Houston and Texas Southern University. We flew 40 young girls on Southwest Airlines.
Wow.
Some had never been in an airport, been on a plane,
Wow.
and there's a very successful aviation program at Texas Southern University. So 6 of our scholars who had really chosen an interest in aviation were actually able to ride in a Cessna plane
That
over
is
at the
exciting.
university. Can you imagine that at age
I'd
12,
be
13,
terrified.
14? And even they were
And they're
able to
fearless,
take
I bet.
hold of the wheel. So, and yes, they were.
And how exciting because we are actually going to be having an aviation program at Texas Women's University here in Denton coming this fall. So that's even closer that they'll be able to have some type of experience like that. I'm sure there's just endless opportunities to open their world to. And just, before we wrap up here, for anyone who's listening to this right now, we have an incredible KRLD following that, is really deeply rooted in STEAM and STEM in their own right. If they want to be able to continue to support these young girls through the Dallas chapter of the Links Incorporated. Can you tell us about how we can get involved? The legacy over 60 years in Dallas of this organization and how they can continue to support you.
Please go to our website at www.dallaslinksinc.org and you can see all of our programs because we have more than just our STEAM Academy that we're involved in the community and you can donate. So please, because we fund this through our Women Who STEAM Luncheon, through grants, through our sponsors. Texas Capital Bank is a sponsor, it's our presenting sponsor for our Women Who STEAM Luncheon, but we do rely on grants, donations, and the dues of our members. So it would be real important if you're, to go and see what we're doing and then donate. We do have a raffle too, so you don't have to be present to win. And there's
There you
information
go.
about our raffle on the website as well.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate that. We'll make sure we add the link right below this video. Again, Ms. Linda McIntosh Todd, thank you so much for your time. Was there anything else you wanted our listeners to know?
No, just thank you for supporting us and airing this segment for our programs, and we are just delighted to continue to serve the Dallas community.